thatmovieguyUK.
Welcome back, or maybe welcome for the very first time. Yes, I know I was going to take a bit of a break for the next week, but when cinema calls, you got to take that, and it's for a good one. It's definitely up there. Coming of age dramas are something that I really enjoy, and especially after seeing Makeup last week from Claire Oakley, I really wanted to check out Eva Riley's film, Perfect 10. This film is coming out tomorrow, which is the 7th of August in the United Kingdom. You can watch it virtually or you can go and see it in the cinema. So enough of the babbling, let's get talking. Perfect 10 follows 14-year-old Lee. She lives with her neglectful father on the outskirts of Brighton. She's a talented gymnast training hard for her first competition. When an older half-brother appears at her house one night, Lee's lonely existence is altered. Eva Riley's take on the coming-of-age story is strikingly real, and that's the main resonance I got from it. I have a connection to single parents and having the siblings. It's something that I've grown up with and I'm used to. And I think that's where the natural, organic ways of Eva Riley's film kind of resonated with me. The center core of the bond between the brother and the sister is this distance from the father. The father isn't a nourishing man. He is not really encouraging. They have their own passions, and these passions are really what drive forward what we see within Perfect 10. But their bond is based on not hatred, but a sheer fear of understanding what the father is about and his kind of aura between them. And I think this is kind of the catalyst of the film, is this drive, and they want to bond because they've not really known a world without a sibling, and then these siblings are merged together and it creates this very interesting journey. Lee's life before then, she is young, she's obviously on the cusp of becoming a woman. She doesn't necessarily know what she wants just yet, and gymnastics is this passion that kind of drives her. But once her brother comes into the fold, it kind of just changes everything, and she sees another side to the world, and it's a side that I don't necessarily connect with. In that side, I've never really been, a bad boy, but she sees the world a bit more. She sees more colour. And Eva Riley's film is full of vibrant, natural light. It's full of beautiful colorization. And it kind of evokes that summer-like feel that you have when you are discovering yourself, I think. And that's the whole tenacity of Perfect 10. It really has a wonderful world, but you see the world for what it is within the actual framing, and it's very slow paced with its camera movements. It blossoms slowly like a flower to make it an easy comparison, but the camera creeps with the character around. There's no real veracity to it. We are asked to absorb the scenarios and the situations that we're in, and I really dig that for a film that's, I think, about 85 minutes long. It really has an impact. Going for this, Frankie Box and Alfie Deegan are the brother and sister. I truly think that their connection is very profound. It's you can sense that they bonded quite well on set, and it kind of transcribes over to the actual film. Frankie Box, this is her first ever acting role. She's actually a gymnast who got the role from auditioning, and I think it's a very good way to cast people within film. It's finding unknowns is what really drives cinema, and Sean Baker is one of those directors that kind of pushes it a little bit more. But within Frankie Box's performance, it's very fragile, it's very powerful. She doesn't give a crap what people have to say about her. It really works, it gels, and then when Alfie comes in, he really gives it everything, and it culminates into something that is a bit mixed at times between them. It's a question of, well, what's actually going on, because the framing really tells you something that they're thinking, but do they really know what they're talking about? I liked it a lot. A few tonal paces, but otherwise it's a great film to watch, and I would highly recommend you watching it over the weekend if you can. You can support indie cinemas by watching it virtually. I'll leave a link in the description. Have you seen Perfect 10? Let me know what you think of it. Always intrigued to know what you guys are watching. Thank you very much for the conversations I've had about Last and First Men previously. Again, keep the discourse going. Like, share, subscribe, do what you please. Always eager to know whatever you're doing, and thanks for the love and the support. And as we normally say on the channel, Diolch, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato, danke schön, bitte schön, all the shuns, and obviously never change.